Hello and welcome to another video. Today we're back again with the Abominable Book Club. Always comes in this nice little jiffy bag. I've opened the top, but I've not actually looked inside yet. So let's have a look. See what we got. So the second-hand book is quite a large one today, with two new books in there as well. So let's see what we've got. We have the Bookmark first, as always. Got the Bookmark there, and there is always a short story on the back if you would like to pause and read that. You can. I'm not going to read the whole of that out. There you go, that's that. And we usually have like a little note from the author of one of the books, which we have here, so I'll leave that for now. And we also have a signed book plate from one of the books. Again, I'll put that to the side for now. So let's have a look at the books themselves. So we've got two paperbacks this month. We have A Light Most Hateful, Haley Piper. A juicy horror tale you want to sink your teeth into before it sinks its teeth into you. So that is the back. And it says, 3 years after running away from home, Olivia is stuck with a dead-end job in nowhere town Chapel Hill, Pennsylvania. At least she has her best friend Sunflower. Olivia figures she'll die in Chapel Hill, if not from boredom, then the summer night storm which crashes into town with a mind-bending monster in tow. If Olivia is going to escape Chapel Hill and someday reconcile with her parents, she'll need to dodge residents enslaved by the storm's otherworldly powers and find Sunflower. But as the night strains friendships and reality itself, Olivia suspects the storm and its monster may have its eyes on Sunflower and everything she loves, including Olivia. Okay, so that sounds interesting. Some kind of storm and a monster inside of it. Bit of a weird concept, but an interesting one. Sounds pretty unique. I've not heard of that author before, but that is something I will have to have a look at some point. And the second new book here, I was in Waterstones the other day, just looking at some of the books and that, and I thought to myself, I really want this book, but I haven't got the money on me right now. Garth Marenghi's Terror Tome. Curl up with this book. I even said to a friend, I want to pick this book up. This is, of course, Garth Marenghi is a fictional character created by comedian Matthew Holness, from Garth Marenghi's Dark Place, which is kind of like a parody mockumentary talking about this 80s horror series, like horror TV series. It's really, really good. It's great stuff. And Matthew Holness wrote a couple books by his fictional author Garth Marenghi. I believe these should be, yeah, it says copyright Matthew Holness. So yeah, I am very, very happy with that. I'm going to read you the back. When horror writer Nick Steen gets sucked into a cursed typewriter by the terrifying typeface, Dark Lord of the Prolix, the hellish visions inside his head are unleashed for real. Forced to fight his escaping imagination, now leaking out of his own brain, Nick must defend the town of Storkford from his own fictional horrors. including serial killer Nelson Strain and Nick's dreaded throppleganger, the Dark Third? Can he and Roz, his frequently incorrect female editor, hunt down these incarnate denizens of Nick's rampaging imaginator before they destroy Storkford, Outer Storkford, and possibly slightly further? That sounds brilliant. I am really looking forward to this. I'm currently, I've started a paperback not too long ago. As soon as I finish that, I'm going into that one. I wasn't sure what I was going to read next, but now I am. So that's the highlight. I don't even know what the second-hand book we've got is yet, but that is the highlight of the box. And let's have a look at the notes that we have. So the note is from Hailey Piper. So if you would like to read all that. So I Like Most Hateful is actually her 10th book. I've not actually heard of it before. So I'm assuming that the signed book plate is from Hailey Piper and not Matthew Holness. Yes, it is. That definitely says Hailey Piper. Would have been cool to get the Gotham Ranger one signed as well, but in fact, I'd probably check inside. Maybe it is signed. No, it's not. But let's go on to the second-hand book, which is rather large. Very thick book. I usually already have the second-hand book, but we will see. I don't, and you know what? This might have been the best box that I've got, like, since I started like subscribing to this box. This is a book that I've read, but it's a book that I've been after still, because James Herbert Ash. So I went through a period where once I read a book, I would get rid of it. And I don't do that anymore. I've just like found more space to actually put the books in, and I don't really like getting rid of them unless it's a book that I really don't like. But this is one of the ones that I got rid of after reading. I did enjoy this book, and this is now the only James Herbert book that I didn't have. I had every single James Herbert book apart from Ash, and now I have it again. So my James Herbert novel collection is now complete. I've even got his book of photos. It's called James Herbert's Dark Places, I think. It's photos of places that have inspired his novels, and it's got writing by him in it talking about the places. I even have that, and this is the last of his novels that I needed to complete my collection. So I am very happy with that. I will read you the back. Fear will let you in, terror will keep you there. They were miscreants with black souls roaming the corridors and passageways, infamous people, thought long deceased, hiding and nurturing their evil in a basement full of secrets so shocking they would shake the world if they were ever revealed. David Ash, ghost hunter and parapsychologist, arrives at Comrade Castle, a desolate ancient place with a dark heart, to investigate a series of disturbing events. An incorporeal power has been ignited by a long ago curse, fed and now unleashed by the evil of those who once inhabited this supposed sanctuary, and by some who still do. Yet their hour of retribution is at hand. Ash, James Herbert's most controversial novel to date, will make you wonder what is fact and what is fiction. So yeah, very much recommend this book. It is very large. I believe that David Ash guy, I believe that might be like a recurring character in some of James Herbert's books. I'm not 100% sure on that because I've only read like a handful of James Herbert books and I've not seen him in any others. But I was told that he does appear in other ones. But I've not seen that myself. So yeah, that was the Abominable Book Club. Very happy with that, especially this one and the Garth Marenghi one, and the other one does sound interesting as well. So yeah, really happy with that box. Hopefully the ones coming later on this year are just as good. I hope so, because that was the first one of 2024. I'll be back with another one in approximately a month's time, February box, and yeah, hopefully that one's as good. So if you enjoyed this video, please click like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you next time.